Innovative di Hatiku represents a slogan that focuses on prioritizing community and future students, especially from the B40 groups. The spirit that arises from this slogan is to continue the effort to always give and help the community and prospective students in need. This slogan should remain a principle in every innovative citizen, so that this slogan is spoken in every community throughout the state in Malaysia, and make innovative as the main option to pursue higher education.
Inovatif di hatiku. Inovatif di hatiku. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Innovative di hatiku.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon to all listeners of Innovative Business Channel. With me again, Anas Bukhori, Vice President of Innovative International College. And today we would like to talk about a fair process. Okay, so a fair process, that will be the title for today. And it is one of the tools in Blue Ocean strategy. Okay, one thing I forgot to discuss or let everyone know at the earlier of this Blue Ocean Strategies series is that Blue Ocean Strategy provide a comprehensive framework and tools for your company to grow. What does it mean by comprehensive tools and strategy? It means that you no need to look at elsewhere in order to implement your strategy or to find whether or not your product is good and what are the other opportunity in the business. You no need to look out elsewhere. I know that out there are thousands of business strategy framework tools that can be used to improve our business. But why we would like to stress upon Blue Ocean strategy is because this Blue Ocean strategy framework provide a comprehensive tool. So that means if you implement Blue Ocean strategy in your organization, you doesn't have to look elsewhere. You no need to use other tools. Okay, so that is what I wanted to stress upon for those who are interested in implementing Blue Ocean strategy in your organization. Okay, so for today's topic, what is a fair process? Of course, in the previous session, we have discussed about how to look for, to identify the red ocean, blue ocean, and then how to improve our product to cater for blue ocean. So by improving the product or even change the products altogether, okay, definitely it will involve changes in the process. And if we are longer enough in any of the organization, then we will understand that change is not always well accepted within the organization. All right, so hence, this is where the fair process comes in. When we already have identified the changes required, the strategy required to embark on or to pivot into blue ocean, okay, that means that there will be changes involved in the organization. And how to make sure that all these processes does not in any way disrupt the momentum or disrupt the environment within the organization. Okay, so the blue ocean strategy suggested a tools called fair process in order to ensure that the strategy implemented in order to move towards blue ocean strategy is well accepted within the organization. So it is a very, very simple process and it's only involve three principles. Number one, engagement. Two, explanation. And three, expectation clarity. Okay, only three things. So this principle also can be used in other change management as well. Okay, the first one is engagement, means that we must involve all the individual related or affected by these changes in the strategic decision. Okay, we must ask their input, allowing them to speak out or to say their minds whether they agree about the changes or they didn't agree about the changes. What are maybe they have a better idea. Let them contribute to the strategy. Okay, so in Malaysia we always use this top-down method because I am the boss. I have this strategy. Whoever in the team have to follow. Okay, but in fair principle, in under engagement concept, we cannot do that. We must have the buy-in from all those people within the organization that affected by the strategy. For example, now that we have COVID-19 pandemic, most of the member of our organization have to work from home. Okay, but of course, it will be very easy for the CEO just to prepare a directive. Tomorrow, everybody have to work from home. As simple as that. But for that particular changes to be well accepted, we must have proper engagement with the staff. For example, call them for a meeting. Make them understand that in this situation, the company have to work from home. And then let them give the suggestion. Okay, so maybe some will say that, okay, in order for us to work effectively at home, everybody must have this equipment and that equipment. Maybe the other person will give another input. What will be the direction of the company if the staff doesn't have a proper internet connection? Maybe another staff will give another input saying that how to manage between taking care of their kids at home and working from home, right? So by having all this discussion, all this input, but of course at the end of the day, as a management, We have to lead them towards a definitive ending or a strategy that we already have in mind. But let them speak up. If possible, let them or lead their thinking or their discussion to the point that everybody will have the opportunity to speak out their minds. At the end of the day, they will understand what needs to be done, and normally the outcome will be much better than the first idea. Okay, after we discuss with the people affected with this new strategy. Okay. Number two, explanation. So we must make everybody understand why these changes, why this new process, why this new strategy is required. Okay, we cannot simply say that you just employee, you are an employee, I'm saying A, you have to do A, don't ask me what is the explanation. Cannot. That cannot be. We cannot do like that. We must have the buy-in. Okay, that is the key words here. Buy-in from the entire organization, regardless level. So everybody in the organization must understand very well why these changes is required. Okay, and number three, expectation clarity. So when we have these changes, let's say, for example, now that we have a hybrid working environment, okay, we already explained to the staff very well why hybrid is required. For example, because we want to reduce traffic within the building. Okay, so everybody understand the danger of COVID. Everybody, and that because due to our explanation and so on, right? Now everybody agree to do uh, hybrid working, meaning that some of the staff will be working from office, some of the people will work from home. Okay, this is an example. Then we must identify what will be the expectation for those who work from office and for those who work from home, right? So it has to be informed clearly. What is the management expectation? Okay, so then when we have all these three components, then we will say that the fair processor tools has been completed. Okay, uh, so okay, well, I wanted to uh, focus more on this expectation, because we as the manager, we always do this sin lah, I would say. We didn't give a proper expectation. For example, we just say to our subordinate, okay, I want this to be done uh, by the end of this weekend. Right? Okay, so the task that we give, we must give a better expectation, not only when the task need to be completed or submitted, we also need to give, okay, what is our expectation of quality, expectation whether the task is involving communication with other parties. We always tend to assume that our subordinates understand what we are saying, but in the real case, based on my experience, 90% of the time they don't understand what is our expectation and they just do. Okay, so it is very important for us to take the time, make sure we explain in detail, and also explain our expectation in clarity. Okay, so that's all my session for today. So I would like to thank you, our technical team, for arranging this live. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and see you again next week. Bye.
Saya Cik Am, Senior Counselor, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Aiza, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Yahurin Muhammad Yasin, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Kana, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Aini, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Arisha, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Ain, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Wanu Fazira, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Nurfahana binti Zul, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Asma Amanina, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Hamka, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Muhammad Helmi bin Abdul Rahman, inovatif di hatiku.
Nama saya Nurul Al-Akila, penolong pendaftar Kolej Inovatif Antarabangsa, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Ahmad Faiz bin Abdul Razak, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Abdul Rahman bin Kasbi, pendaftar Kolej Antarabangsa Inovatif. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.